Beef is the answer to that question. It's what we're having for dinner. Jennifer Leheska is joining us from BeefLovingTexans.com. She's also a registered dietitian. You're serving up one of my favorite meals ever. I love a good cheeseburger.
That's right. And you know, May is prime grilling season in Texas.
It is.
And it's also National Beef Month, along with National Barbecue Month. So what better way to get started than grilling up some great burgers? And it's a super easy, zesty, bold flavored recipe. We're starting with 93% lean ground beef, and we're adding in some barbecue sauce along with some diced red onions.
Great. And on the barbecue sauce, is there one that you like more than others?
Well, you know, my family always debates, but they have their favorites.
Okay.
You can pick yours if you like spicier versus sweet or a combination. Whatever your flavor is the right flavor. So go ahead and mix that in. And of course, getting that barbecue in there gives you the opportunity to add some more juice along with that flavor. And then we're going to get these kind of ready to patty.
Any more seasoning that we put on those before we put them on the grill, or no, the barbecue sauce does it?
We're just going with the barbecue and the onions. So this is a super easy recipe, adds lots of bold flavors. We're going to get these into 4 patties, about a ½ inch thick, and you don't want to really overwork the patty. Just kind of keep it nice and fluffy. That will allow it to stay juicier.
How much beef did you start with? Was that just a pound?
1 pound.
1 pound, and then you'll get 4 patties.
Yeah. And this particular recipe is the Zesty Barbecue Cheeseburgers on BeefLovingTexans.com. So go there and follow along and check it out along with the others. But super, super easy. Can throw these on the grill anytime starting tonight. Of course, beef is protein packed, along with being one of the best things to grill, always flavorful and juicy. So we got those all prepared.
I've got to ask you, are you a cheeseburger or are you just a straight hamburger person?
Well, I do like my cheese.
Oh, I love it.
Yeah. So
I gotta have cheese on my burger.
Yes, and of course I can go without, because if there's a little bacon to go along with that, that's not bad either.
Oh, bacon! Oh yeah, get the flavor from the bacon. Yes, please.
Never can go without that. But a nice little addition. You can jazz these up however you would like. You're going to cook these on medium-high heat on a grill. Of course, getting outside over your gas grill or your charcoal grill would be best. This is just a nice handy electric skillet to demo here today, but medium-high heat, we're going to want to get these to 160 internal doneness, and of course about 4 to 5 minutes on each side on the grill, and then cook them.
We're going to keep cooking.
Yeah.
Let's do that. Let's keep cooking. We'll take a quick break. We'll be back on the other side. We're going to do all the heavy lifting, and then the tasting comes up after this. Don't go anywhere. We are back in the kitchen with Jennifer Leheska, and again, BeefLovingTexans.com is a great place to go. That recipe is there, but you guys have hundreds of them.
Yes, hundreds, and what I love about the website is you can go there if you have some stray beef in your freezer, you want to get that used up and enjoy it, go there and put that cut into the search bar, and it will bring up other recipes that you can use that. So yes, and when it comes to grilling, beef is always our favorite choice,
Man,
right?
it is a good one. And this is impressive, okay? Because I know everybody at home is watching going, I like to do my burgers on the grill outside. We do too, but I'm telling you, for what this is, this works perfect.
It does. It's just not much fun to clean, but that's okay.
Oh, well,
so outside is much easier that way.
I'll bring one of our Selzy associates, Tom Wolfley, in, and then we'll get him cleaning.
He would be perfect at that. So go ahead and get these cooked. Both sides, 4 to 5 minutes, covered on that grill. You want to get that internal temperature. 160 is always the safe, and using an internal thermometer can help that. In the last minute of cooking, we're just going to go back with your favorite barbecue sauce that you used in the mixture to begin with, and just brush a little bit on top. And then we're going to top it with the cheese. And so
I like the pepper jack. You brought me a little spice today. I like a little spice,
Yes. We have some fans of pepper jack in our family too, and that is some white cheddar. Of course, sky's the limit, whatever your favorite. Gouda, Swiss.
Gouda's good.
Yeah. It is.
All right. So, and again, on the barbecue sauce, you use whatever you want. Or some people I know like a little bit of A1 on top of their burger. I mean, to each their own.
That's right.
But you can just kind of dress this up however you want.
You can. And give that little toasting to your burger is a nice little addition to that. We're just going to get over here and top this off. I've got a burger here. I got a little ahead of myself. Actually, it's easier if we put our veggies on first.
How do you build it?
put on your lettuce and then a slab of tomato. I love these big fresh tomatoes you can get right now. And if you want, a couple more onions for flavor.
Wow.
And then top that off with your cooked burger and your bun and add some
That's pretty
veggies and your
easy.
favorite. Yeah, get out there and enjoy the grilling.
Typically, again, what was the temperature we like to get that 160?
160.
Okay.
Yeah.
What is it if you were to go to the Leheska house during the summer? What is something that you guys are grilling out? What's the most popular thing a registered dietitian makes during the summer?
Well, there's lots of different things.
Okay.
Lots of lean cuts, but also lots of special cuts too. We definitely eat a lot of burgers.
Yeah.
They're easy.
We got
you know.
teenagers, you
yes,
have to.
you got teenagers. They feed a lot of people. They're easy to make, just like this recipe. So simple, a lot of flavor with a few ingredients. Of course, there's always lots of different steaks, and I love some of the newer cuts out there, like the petite tender from the
Yeah.
shoulder and stuff. You can get for a more affordable price, still lean and tender and juicy. Really great cuts and.
One of my personal favorites, I love a good tri-tip.
Yes.
Like if you can get a good tri-tip and you get it in a really good marinade and you get it on the grill, there's just it just does something. It's
It
good stuff.
does. I thought about making a tri-tip today.
Did you
because
really?
we do. That is one of our favorites, and we're always trying to perfect. Especially
Mm-hmm.
my husband's trying to perfect his favorite method of getting that smoked and nicely cooked. So
Okay.
always a good choice for sure.
All right, well, let's put that on the menu for next time, Leheska.
Will do.
I want to see that. Again, beeflovingtexans.com. It's an easy place to go. And just you were talking about this beef is packed with some good essential
That's
vitamins.
right. So of course, protein.
Yep.
Excellent source of protein, which is really where we should be building our meals. We want to start with 30 grams of protein. You get that very easily
Okay.
in this nice 3-ounce serving here. And then, of course, all the vitamins and minerals that it has to come along with that. Vitamin B and choline and selenium and many others, zinc and iron.
Well, I'm about to get healthy. I'm going to have myself a burger for dinner, courtesy of Jennifer Leheska and beeflovingtexans.com. Don't forget to head over there and check that out. Next time, let's grill up some beef tri-tip.
Okay.
And see how that goes. Thanks for tuning in. We'll have more Studio 4 for you, tomorrow.